Okay, it helps you write different programs. So cool. It seems to be very useful for you, but let's say I got it. How would I make it useful for me? Ooh. I'm too fast.
Slow down.
Thanks, mate. That's fair. Oh, it's cool. What? Did I just take down all of them? What?
Let's roll, Tom.
Okay, where's Chinatown? Over this way. Oh, still this way. Was it saying to get in the taxi? Chinatown. Wait. I'm there and Chinatown's there? Ow.
Let's roll, Tom.
A shabby wire. I still think the earthworm was the best.
Kyo Inro. Looks like this is it.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi? We went ahead and sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name then.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
Looks cool.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Okuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Seiryo, if you've heard of it.
It all sounds very interesting, like Mikey. I look forward to seeing what else you can do, bro.
Seiryo High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, the ones from earlier.
Is something the matter?
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
You bet your ass we didn't. Had to knock a little sense into those brats.
You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell it like it is?
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yes.
I
Our
love
administration
Kaito-san.
has a
He's
very
so good.
firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique. We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
How the hell do you
And
do
you're hiring
that?
detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So,
Oh,
I
there
take it
certainly
you have
is a
some sort
bully.
of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school, anywhere that bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is this would get out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing.
Oh, good.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagamishi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
Hey, good idea. We might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Oh, come on. Jeez.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well.
I go so far to hire detectives. Regarding our scuffle with your students, if bullying is found, then what? Mind if I order the Peking duck? Mind if I order the Peking duck? No. Why go so far as hire detectives?
Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
That's fair.
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down on some report.
Why? What happened to make the chairman doubt the teacher's credibility?
Okuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust your teacher's reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Mm-hmm. I did.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin?
Well, at the beginning's a good place to start.
You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students.
Okay.
The poor boy
Here we
hung
go.
himself at home.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Not on paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up anything. Neither did the court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit. Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never
Wow.
found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith.
Wow, okay.
Every day I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
The hell? Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case,
Oh,
but I
really?
didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well with the students. But I later heard his family had reported him missing.
A suicide 4 years back, our missing teacher. This school is no stranger to controversy.
At the end of the day, I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school. That is why I went the detective route.
Well, suicide is a very dark thing. Anywhere, any place, anytime. Like, horrible that bullying could make a student do that. Oh, man. Bullying is found. What then?
In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Yes.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble.
No, they wouldn't.
That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering.
Nice work, Kaito-san.
But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
That's true. Okay. Mind if I order the Peking duck?
Hey, Chairman, you a big fan of Peking duck?
Oh, it's very tasty.
Isn't it? It's one of my personal favorites. Nothing like biting into warm, crunchy duck skin. Oh, and it's gotta be slathered in that special sauce.
Are you eating okay, Yagamishi? You could place another order. If you could get back to the case, I'll make sure to keep your plate full.
And he tells me to keep it professional.
Everyone's loosened up a bit.
So, we never actually resolved this, but we did get into a scuffle with your students. No one got hurt, but how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm afraid I have to remain ignorant of that.
Really?
Fine. But let me tell you one thing. Next time I see your students harassing someone, it's gonna be lights out. The kitty gloves are off.
That also part of the Yagami Detective Agency package?
Enough talk for now.
I think this conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
You call this nibbling? Hey waiter, I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap.
Don't you worry about that, Yagamishi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party, remember?
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
Starting off with a bang. Now they've got to do the scene where they're holding their tummies going, oh, I ate too much. New case info in the case files. Missing teacher. Gotta stop bullying in a school. Obviously there's going to be a much bigger thing about it.
So how was that for your first day's work? I realized that meeting was a lot to take in, but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Nothing's always straightforward.
What was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know. Oh, and we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
Bro, where do we sleep? Oh man, I've really done it now. What's up, Shigeru? I was shopping online and bought 2 of the same skateboard by mistake.
Huh?
How'd that happen? It was a limited edition, only available by lottery, so I pre-ordered in on 2 websites to up my chances.
This sucks.
But then I was selected by the lottery of both sites. The second skateboard got delivered today. Can't you just return it or sell it online? Returns aren't allowed, and yeah, I did think about selling it online, but going for twice its original price. But
Yeah.
come on, if you sell it, it's twice the price. That's even better. You're making bank.
No way.
You can't. I won't allow it. As long as I live, I won't abide resales. None. Hey, what's wrong? It's rare for you to get this angry. It's totally against reselling now, because a short while ago he was trying to buy a rare figure and couldn't get it, so he had to buy from a reseller. Oh, I didn't know. I bought a limited edition copy of a game at 3 times the original price. Holy crap! Didn't want to give in and support the stupid resales industry, but I just had to have it. Can you understand my pain? No, sorry, I don't get it. You see why I can't figure out what to do with these skateboards. Tsuruyoshi, why don't you like Yagami-san use it? I'm sure it'd be handy way to get around Inchu.
Huh?
Give it to Yagami-san? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yagami-san.
Would you actually use it, Yagami-san? I really don't know what to do with it, since I can't sell it, and they won't take returns. Yeah, I don't mind if I use it for free. Isn't it pretty valuable? You just pay me back later. Next time you solve a big case and get a nice reward, treat me to something. Alright, I'll ride it with gratitude. Cool, I got a skateboard. Rad, man. That's me.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, even though I can't ride it around the city, you can go on the sidewalks. It's dangerous to skate where pedestrians are. What?
Yeah.
Can't go on the sidewalks? That sucks. Can't believe this.
Huh?
It's his figurine, I betcha. Love star figure. I read it on a random internet forum, but I don't think it's fake. I gotta buy it. Ah. And there's a reseller already closing in on it. That's... Hey. Wait. We still have stuff to do before tomorrow, like checking to see all the hidden cameras work. But I have to hurry. If I let this opportunity slip by, I'll end up buying it from the reseller again. Oh no. We can make it work out, Prodigy. Maybe. Yeah, okay, you want me to buy it for you. Oh, please, the reseller is already on his way. So can you get there now? Sure, might as well use the new skateboard right away. Detective versus the reseller. Pretty please, Yagami-san. Based on the time reseller last post, it's gonna be there in just 3 minutes. Okay. Get there before then. Counting on you. Here's some money. 20,000 yen. Alright, now do your best. Remember, can't skate on the sidewalk, so be careful about your route. Got it. There he goes. Oh my god. Hold down X or that and take off running without your board. Okay. Come on. Where's the map? Damn it. Okay, so I need to go there and run across that. Yeah, cool. Didn't I kind of like... Damn it.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I heard you have a limited edition love stuffing. We've got one, but it'll cost you 20,000 yen. Still interested? Sure, I'll take it. There's your doing business. Guess I'm late to pick up my figure. Are you the reseller to what I was talking about? Give me that figure and go. You're interfering with important business affairs. First come, first serve. I'm not giving it up. Well then, I'll have to take it by force.
No way.
How valuable is this thing? Nasty man.
Let's go.
Thanks to you, Yagamishi, I got an amazing collectible, and I didn't have to fork over money to a reseller.
Hey.
He wanted it so bad he attacked me. Is it really so in demand?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I guess the prawn owner wasn't in the know, but this is a very rare color sample whose production line was cancelled. So this color has never been available to the public. There's only 2 of these in the entire world?
Oh.
Wow, that's pretty unique. On the market, it's fetched for a price of around 300,000 yen.
Are you serious?
For one figure, seriously? So you see why a reseller would be desperate for it. Such a splendid item does not belong in the hands of a reseller. It's someone who truly appreciates it.
I owe you one.
Just goes to show, That was a fantastic thing that I kept Shigurashi from reselling his skateboard. It enabled me to buy this. With this, I'm free to focus on work. I'm sure the Shiro High mission will be a success. Righto. So call it a night. And... This on the couch? I guess so. Game is so cool so far. I'm loving it. I hope everybody that's watching is loving it too.
Yagamishi, remember those uniforms I mentioned yesterday? You'll need to put one on before we go. They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find. Body measurements included.
It's kind of creepy, dude.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You've never been one to miss a detail.
Kind of creepy as well. Master identity disguises. Here we go. This is new. Okay, it's doing it by itself. Equipped. That did it by itself. That was kind of... Oh yeah, here we go. The AC men walking down the main street.
What's up with those guys? They sure look like men on a mission. But for what?
We will now commence our journey by taxi to Seirio High. Gentlemen, are we all ready? Remember, this case can open up a lot for us depending on how we solve it. So let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. No case is too big or too small. We always swing for the fences. Ain't that right, Tom?
You know it.
Good. Then let's get going.
Right. Oh. High school. Let's be on our way. That's a big high school.
Ah, you must be the repairman. The chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Ooh, this place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there.
Schoolyard.
It
That's
seems
not
this school's
sus at all,
design
guys.
is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do we have?
20 in total, all of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is, so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagamishi. Huh. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, they'll usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy, unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagamishi knows his material.
Of course he does.
Hear that, Tom? You should have been a con man.
Very funny. So, how about Kaito-san and I take half the cameras and you guys take the rest? Where are they, anyway?
right here. Now, these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees, to be precise. So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be